Good evening.
Hi.
Welcome to Beaufort Middle's Rising Sixth Grade Virtual Orientation. Alrighty, we will begin this evening with a message from our school principal, Ms. Graham.
Greetings and welcome to Beaufort Middle School's virtual Rising Sixth Grade experience. Even though our current situation keeps us from meeting face-to-face, we at Beaufort Middle School cannot tell you how excited we are to greet you and welcome you as our incoming sixth grade class. My name is Ms. Graham and I'm the proud principal of Beaufort Middle School, where our students are always ready, respectful, and responsible. We at Beaufort Middle School are so excited to join you as you continue on your journey to finish as a Gryphon. As you listen and view the resources in the presentation, please feel free to use the built-in chat feature if you have questions that you would like answered. Please know that we will continue to keep you updated as we get closer to the 2021 school year. Until we meet in person, please stay safe and remember, we are Gryphon Strong. Greetings and welcome to Beaufort Middle School's virtual.
Good evening. I am Yolanda Gothi, and I am one of Beaufort Middle School's assistant principal.
I'm Ms. Chappell, one of the sixth grade classical studies teachers.
I'm Miss Chappell. I am the other assistant principal.
Combs, ELA, Arts Integrated.
I'm Tanya Phillips. I'm Tanya Phillips, and I'm I'm an Arts Integrated science teacher.
Hi, everyone. My name is Carol Walters. I'm the sixth grade school counselor. I'm looking forward to meeting everyone and helping them with their social, emotional, and academic concerns.
Hi, I am Amy Edwards, and I am on the Arts Integrated team. I teach social studies.
Now we'll have the academic arts teachers.
Hi, I'm Michael Thompson, and I teach Spanish.
Hi, I'm Amanda Chimpy. I teach band and orchestra.
I'm Amy Trask. I'm the media specialist. Hi, everyone.
I'm Coach Sands. I'm a health and physical education teacher.
I'm Kathleen Stats. I teach creative writing for the academic arts.
Hi, I'm Emily Raymunda. I teach media art and visual art.
Alrighty, the purpose of our virtual orientation is to provide information about who we are as a school, tell you about our two signature programs, which is Classical Studies and the Arts Integration Program, tell you about the organization of sixth grade, as well as how courses are selected and the criteria for those classes. We'll talk a little bit about how scheduling is done at sixth grade and provide you with some dates to remember.
We envision a school where all students can achieve both academically and artistically. And as an arts school, we always put arts at the forefront just like that. Our mission as a school is to provide a safe learning environment for all students as they develop world-class knowledge and skills and the life and career characteristics of a South Carolina graduate through a challenging, arts-integrated, and classical curriculum. And I think that you will see our mission and vision really come to life as we go through this presentation this evening and tell you more about all those aspects of our vision and mission. And I'm going to ask Ms. Combs to talk a little bit about the picture that's on this slide that will help you see the kinds of things we do to really fulfill our vision and mission.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Beaufort Middle. This photograph was taken as a group of our Arts Integrated students and teachers enjoyed the early history of Beaufort through the guided tours of St. Helena Church, the Arsenal, and the Santa Elena Center. Back at school, the students extensively researched the point of interest from the experience and created brochures that were paired with collages made from collaboration with an artist in residence and our literacy coach. Our students' talents were later showcased in an open house and in our art gallery as quintessential Beaufort was historically and artfully depicted through the eyes of our very accomplished students at Beaufort Middle School. And we look forward to more of these great experiences next year.
So this year, school starts later than an elementary school. We start at 8:45. The students come into the building at 8:15, and they are either outside in our courtyard if the weather is nice, or they are able to come into the hallway and read or work on work or see teachers if they need to in the morning. They are issued a tablet that they're for their take-home devices, and this year they are HP tablets.
We have lots of changes from elementary school to middle school. One of the biggest changes is lockers. And I know that creates a little bit of angst for some folks. Don't worry. Students will have lockers assigned to them by the first day of school, and we will spend plenty of time those first few weeks practicing getting into our lockers, working your combinations, and someone's always around to help you out. So I don't want you to worry about that this summer. Lunch is kind of an exciting change from elementary school. Every day there's pizza or a hot sandwich in addition to the hot meal that option that's offered each day. And then the third pretty significant change is our middle school schedule, which Ms. Walters will discuss in just a few minutes. But again, I don't want anyone concerned about the fact that we're switching classes throughout the day. We're going to get students where they need to be. And I don't think we've lost anyone yet.
So what makes Beaufort Middle so special? I hope that students and parents, you already know about a little bit about Beaufort Middle and how great of a school it really is. You are getting to come to the best middle school in the state of South Carolina with the best teachers and the best staff of any middle school in South Carolina. So I hope you're really excited about that. And one of this slide just shows you some of those things that really make us unique and really make us a great school. We have been designated as a Palmetto's Finest Middle School, meaning that we were recognized as the best middle school in the state of South Carolina 1 year, and we are very proud of that designation. We were the first school in the Beaufort County School District to be designated a Palmetto's Finest School. We take a lot of pride in our two choice programs, the Arts Infused program and the Classical Studies program. We also really emphasize social emotional learning and getting to know our students and helping them grow in the social emotional realm. We use the 7 mindsets to do that, and we will talk more about that later. We also use Socratic Seminar school-wide, so all students throughout the year get to participate in a Socratic style seminar. We offer leadership opportunities at every grade level. Many leadership opportunities that come up throughout the year and that are there all year long in every grade level. We also have an expectation for community service. We do community service as part of school, and we also expect for students to do community service outside of school and document that for us. We have celebrations of achievement where we celebrate achievements not only academically, but also with those social emotional pieces, as well as with the arts and many other types of achievement that we see in our students. We also love to showcase our learning at Beaufort Middle, and we do that in many different ways. If you have not already, please like us on Facebook, because we love to showcase some of the great things going on at Beaufort Middle on our Facebook page. And we also like to invite you parents to come to the school on many different occasions throughout the year to see performances and to see displays of what your students are doing and learning at school. And of course, what really brings all of us together and really does make Beaufort Middle a great place is all of you, our students and our families. So we certainly look forward to all of you joining the Gryphon family.
Alrighty, so what is Beaufort Middle School Gryphon Expectations? I'm sure you're probably wondering. It is very much similar to elementary school rules. We expect all of our students to walk on the right side of the hallway, transition quietly, most importantly, be in the right place at the right time, and do your best work in your classes. Our dress code is all of our students are allowed to wear solid gray, white, red, and black polo shirts. We do allow students to wear hooded sweatshirts. However, those are our spirit wear sweatshirts. Any other sweatshirts should be obviously non-hooded, and it should be one of our designated school colors, which are solid gray, red, white, or black. Our students are expected to wear the appropriate bottom wear, which is solid khaki and black. Footwear must be worn at all times. Flip-flops, Crocs, slippers, and sandals are not allowed. And last but not least, headgear, which includes hats, caps, bandanas. Those are not allowed as well. Head coverings may be worn, as well as belts. We have a special day on Friday, which is called Spirit Day. And on this day, students are allowed to wear jeans. Jeans should be hole-free, and they are expected to have on district-approved uniform top. If you notice in the pictures, several of our students are wearing an example of our Gryphon Spirit Wear sweatshirt, and that is what I was referencing in regards to hooded sweatshirt. This is the only hooded sweatshirt that students are allowed to wear. All other sweatshirts should be plain and free of additional print.
Our cell phone policy at Beaufort Middle School does follow the cell phone policy for the Beaufort County School District. Students are allowed to bring a cell phone to school, but it does need to be turned off and either in their book bag or their locker. So I tend to say, if you have a cell phone, it needs to be turned off and out of sight. It's important, students and parents, for you to know that any student that has a cell phone that's visible during the day may have it confiscated. And if that cell phone is confiscated, parents, you will likely have to come to the school to retrieve your child's cell phone. So it really is important that students follow our cell phone policy. Remember too, parents, please do not text or call your student during the school day on their personal cell phone. We do have phones in every classroom, and we do deliver messages to students during the day at appropriate times when they are not in the middle of instruction. So parents, if you do need to reach your child or give them a message, please call our front office and they will get the message to your student during the day. So students, again, if you do bring a cell phone to school, we will expect that it's in your book bag or in your locker and that it is turned off.
At Beaufort Middle School, we are always proud to showcase our students' many talents. For example, we display student art in our art gallery and student writing in our literary magazine, as well as posting student work throughout our hallways. We also have a number of performances, both large and small, that take place throughout the school year, including our fall and spring concerts and our school's musical.
As Ms. Chappell mentioned just a moment ago, we like to recognize our students and their achievements. And at Beaufort Middle, we stop twice a year to formally recognize our students for outstanding academic achievements, as well as achievements in the arts. We recognize students who exhibit desired character traits and who we see living out the 7 mindsets. We strive to recognize not only achievement, but also consistent effort and significant growth in these areas.
Beaufort Middle School has adopted the 7 mindsets as our social emotional learning curriculum. Those mindsets are everything is possible, passion first, we are connected, 100% accountable, attitude is gratitude, and live to give, and the time is now. Now, these mindsets are based on characteristics that would promote happiness and achievement in all students. So every Thursday during Gryphon times, homeroom teachers would use a PowerPoint to present these mindsets to the students. And then the next day on Friday, students will do follow-up journal activities and Socratic seminars. Our aim is for students to use these mindsets throughout the day so they can have a successful school year.
So at Beaufort Middle School, we do like to communicate with our families and important dates in various ways. So on the left side of this slide are some of the ways that we do that. So on Fridays, we have something on our school website called Friday Facts. They are, one week it might be the curricular focus that we've worked on, but there also might be important dates or messages for families to know about. That website does have a lot of information and it's organized very well. So if you need to contact anyone, you should be able to find it on that. Our school is where parents will have their own access to student grades, as well as ways to contact your child's teachers to communicate if you have questions or concerns, or if you just want to come in and see them in action. We also have email as a primary contact for teachers and for our office to send information to you. So one of the requests that we make is that if any emails have changed, if we could have a current one, then we can actually communicate any information directly to you. We also send field trip information sometimes this way, or conference reminders, or important information if students need something special for a certain day. We have Spirit Week. So sometimes we do send things home through our Remind app, which is directly connected to an email. So we would ask that you have a current email on file for us. School Messenger is used for any weather updates or anything important that has to go home to families, if there were any specific urgent messages or just weather-related issues. Any changes to our starts, or if we are ever leaving school early for some reason. We do have a student agenda that students will receive in 6th grade the first day of school. And in that, we actually work on daily organization. We actually, in that agenda, it's very important that we have one because students put their locker combination in there, their schedule, so that they have everything with them. And then we actually, in class, we put important reminders in there. So that is a way that we might communicate with you as well through that agenda. We are really looking forward to meeting all of you in August.
We invite all of our parents, and we strongly encourage you to get involved at Beaufort Middle by participating in either our Parent Action Council or our School Improvement Council or the Arts Steering Committee. All of these organizations provide a range of ways that you can share your talents with the school. Parents are also encouraged to volunteer, to help out with special events, and to serve as chaperones from time to time. Most importantly, we ask that you participate in parent conferences and that you communicate with your child's teacher. And I'm gonna put in a second request. I know Ms. Ritchie just said it, but it's critical that you keep your cell phone number, or your phone number and your email address current with the school at all times, just so that we can reach out to you as we need to. As you know, as Ms. Gothi said early on in this presentation, we have 2 programs that we offer 6th graders at Beaufort Middle. The Arts Integration Program is one of those 2 programs. And in the AI program, we make a concerted effort to connect the arts to our core curriculum, which means that students are getting content instruction, as well as instruction in ways that the arts can be used to deepen understanding, as well as to use the arts to demonstrate knowledge of their content. A particular focus this coming year will be in using the design cycle as products are being developed in our classes. In the Arts Integrated program, we have a focus on Greek and Latin stems for vocabulary development, and we're spending part of our summer working on how we'll best embed literacy into our new social studies standards. We conduct traditional parent-teacher conferences twice a year, and actually as often as are needed.
In classical studies, we do feature a lot of classical literature or plays that have been adapted from classic literature. We study the philosophers. We try to connect all our subject matter and really look at the truth and the beauty and the wisdom that we find in the world and how we connect that through our subject. We offer community engagement projects, and we have a lot of group work to collaborate and to work on how to work well with others and do some problem solving. We do study Latin in Gryphon time by quarter, and we also do STEM work in the classics as well in all of our classes. We have a student-led conference format where students will actually lead the conference, and we'll do some rehearsing in our classes. But when the information is presented, with our teachers are there too, but the students are the ones who are in the spotlight. Philosophy is something we do talk about with our students and do some in-depth discussions in our Friday seminars, as Ms. Sophie mentioned.
So community service is emphasized in both programs. We want to make sure that kids are encouraged, and we help also to coordinate the activities where they can learn more about their community while serving others. There's a definite connection and integration of the subject matters. We practice an integrated curriculum and focus on making connections to real life and problem solving. The leadership and character development opportunities are throughout the school, whether kids be involved in sports or in theater or student council, or even down to the classroom discussions. All leadership and character are always emphasized. There's many art experiences, many years. We've had past artists in residence, and the picture actually that is that you can see on this slide is of our metal sculpture that was done by the artists from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And they had an artist in residence come in and help and show them how to do metal sculptures. The 7 mindsets we've also already talked about, and that is a school-wide initiative to help students social and emotional learning. And Socratic seminars, both programs also do Socratic seminars to teach students to think critically and to articulate their points of view. We have team teachers in both programs. Some teachers may have 2 subject areas, and other teachers may only teach 1 subject area. All the school follows the South Carolina curriculum, and all this makes our math and science programs very robust. We have advanced math and science programs, and our advanced math program also includes Algebra 1 and geometry.
And regardless of program choice, all students at Beaufort Middle receive an arts-infused learning experience that includes a sampling of academic arts courses, as well as the very inspiring Artist in Residence program. We also use one-to-one technology to ensure that your student has the necessary 21st century skills to succeed in high school and beyond. Beaufort Middle School celebrates and promotes academic achievement through gifted and talented services, differentiated learning experiences, and support services, in addition to classroom guidance from caring and knowledgeable instructors. Both programs offer opportunities for students to show leadership qualities, including elected representatives on our student council.
This is the typical class schedule for Beaufort Middle School student. As you take a look, each student will have a Gryphon time advisory time where there's enrichment and intervention. Also, this is a time used for 7 mindset lessons. Then throughout the day, you'll have 4 core subjects, about 50 to 55 minutes long, an academic arts class, and lunch. There's no recess in middle school. Students move as a grade level from class to class among a group of teachers in their designated program, whether it's arts integrated or classical studies. You can also see there are a few minutes between classes to transition to your next class. Students are able to visit their lockers at specific times as outlined by their grade level teachers. Here in this slide, this is the middle school course path. These are the choices of academic courses for middle school students. In particular, 6th grade students may be enrolled in grade level courses, advanced courses, and accelerated math courses. You can see that in both 7th and 8th grade, students are eligible to be enrolled in high school honor courses. And for example, in 7th grade, you may have a high school honor course in Algebra 1, and in 8th grade, English 1 honors, Algebra 1 honors, and Earth Science honors. This slide is the criteria used by teachers and counselors to recommend students for middle school advanced courses. Several points of historical test data are used to qualify students for these advanced courses in math, ELA, social studies, and science. Those historical test data are included in the scores from the student's SC Ready test and also MAP test percentiles. For instance, for students to be placed into advanced math, we're asking the criteria would be 75 percentile on their last math SC Ready test, and also a 75 percentile on any of the last 3 MAP administrations. A close-up look at this criteria is available for parents on our school's webpage.
All right, Ms. Welch has shared with parents and everyone how courses, the course selection for 6th grade. This is the process that Beaufort Middle used this year due to COVID-19. We received information from your child's 5th grade current teachers, and after receiving that information, administration and the school counselors reviewed the teacher's recommendations, and based on the criteria that Ms. Walters shared, we made the final decision in regards to what would be the most appropriate and best class for your child. At the beginning of May, course recommendation letters were mailed to families, and hopefully you have received your letter as of today. If you have not received that letter, please contact Ms. Walters or the school, and we will see that you receive a letter at our earliest convenience. Due to COVID-19, we've had to change how we receive information in regards to the beautiful program choices that Beaufort Middle School offers families. Prior to COVID-19, each of you probably should have received a paper letter which asks for your input in regards to which program would have been best for your child. The original due date was on March 27th. However, since that point, we were not able to receive that information. We have created a Google form. That form is on our school webpage, and the deadline for that was the 20th of May. If you have not completed this form, please do so or contact Ms. Walters, our school counselor, to provide her with that important information as this is needed for scheduling.
Here we have the academic arts registration form. The usual enrollment process would have been that parents would have completed this academic course registration form on the left. However, due to COVID-19, that form was never distributed. So on the right, parents along with their students were asked to complete this form through Google Classroom, or you can use the link on our BMS webpage under registration. It's important that this is completed. We have a deadline May 29th, 2020. And if you are still unable to access this form, please give me a call at the school or the front office, and we can direct you more, give you more information about completing this form.
All right. Well, so we have many different chances for students to try out different types of academic arts classes. These are the options that you have available. Band, orchestra, and chorus are all full year classes. So when a student chooses one of those, they are in that class for the entire year, mainly just because that's how the curriculum works for those performing ensembles. The other classes, as you see up here, the students will be rotating through them on a quarterly basis. So if you want to switch to the next slide, please, Ms. Gofi.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, so as I said, they're going to cycle through each of these courses. We're going to have theater, dance, visual arts, and media art. Foreign languages are Spanish, and then we also have PE. So our students will be cycling through those. And again, if they choose to be in band, chorus, or orchestra, those classes, due to curriculum, are full year classes. And there'll be more information if you sign up for any of those. There'll be more information coming out soon with getting instruments and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me for instruments and all that kind of stuff. Let's see here. So also, there's a lot of exploratory courses that come along with that. We do a lot of performances and a lot of showcases for our students to share their talents with the community.
Alrighty, so these are some very important dates. So please take note of these dates. On June 1st, we will have our Rising 6th Grade Promotion Car Parade, and that will be held at Beaufort Middle, 5 o'clock. And on August 6th, we are slated to have our summer orientation. The time is 9 to 1. We are excited about each of you becoming a future Gryphon, and the Beaufort Middle Success Formula is below. Please be ready to learn daily. Please be safe, please be respectful, and be responsible. If you take all of these and apply them daily, you'll be ready to fly like a Gryphon.
So hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Trask, the media specialist. So right now Mrs. Gothi is sharing her screen, letting me share my screen with you so that I can show you a virtual tour of our school that is connected to our website. Hopefully you've maybe seen this, gone to our website and checked out some of our resources. So hopefully you can see our website, and you can see there's registration 2020, 2021, and underneath that are a lot of the forms and the things that they've been talking about today. If you go a little further down, you will see additional resources, and under there, there's something called a virtual tour 2020. So I'm going to show the virtual tour right now to you, and we're going to watch it together. If you have things to do and you need to go, you can go back and watch this virtual tour at any time, share it with friends, whatever you want to do. But if you want to stay with us and watch it with us, at the end, we're going to go through the chat and answer any questions you have. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and start the virtual tour.
Welcome!
Hello, and welcome to Beaufort Middle School, home of the Gryphons.
Office.
This is our nice office staff who will be here if you come into school late or you have any questions.
This is Ms. Gothi's office, and I am one of the assistant principals. This is our car rider line, where car riders are dropped off and picked up at dismissal.
Go Gryphons!
This is our bus ramp, and this is where our bus riders are dropped off at, and where all students enter school campus. The gate that all students enter campus.
Thank you.
To my right is the gym entrance, and we also have band and orchestra. This is the way that all students enter the building to their classes. right is the dance room. And now we're entering the building. If you are wanting to eat breakfast, this is our cafeteria and also where lunch will be served. All sixth graders who are not eating breakfast are allowed to go to their classes, so this is how you will travel to your classes each morning. This is considered our main hall. And on the main hallway, we have the multi-purpose room. To my right, you can see our lovely courtyard. Sometimes students go out with teachers' permission for lunch and just social time. And on the main hallway is our media center.
The media specialist here at Beaufort Middle School, and we have great books, and we're always here to help you. Come see us.
We're in the art gallery. At this point, AI students will go to B Hall.
Hi, I'm Miss Edwards. This is B Hall, and this is where you'll find 6th grade arts integrated classes.
I'm Miss Walters. I'm your 6th grade school counselor, and you'll find my office at the beginning of B Hall.
Classical study students will go to D Hall.
Welcome to 6th grade classical studies. This is D Hall, and our classes are all the way down there.
This is C Hall, and this is where academic arts classes are held.
Now you can see that we're back at the front of the building. There's the front of the office, and hopefully you won't need it, but there's our nurse's office. Thank you so much for coming on this tour with us today. Just remember, you don't have to remember all this. Beaufort Middle School is full of friendly faces that will help you find your way. Can't wait to see you in the fall. All right, so now is a great time to ask any questions that we have.
Ms. Chappell, are there any questions in the chat at this time?
There have been a few questions that I think I was able to answer on the chat. One thing that did come up that I want to make sure everyone knows, our front office is open every day, Monday through Friday from 9 to 1, right now during the COVID-19 shutdown. So if there's anything that you need to turn in or ask in the front office, that would be the time to do it. A question just came up, what sports are offered? And we do offer a wide variety of sports, but according to the High School League of South Carolina, students cannot participate in those sports in school until 7th grade. So students will not be able to participate in the 6th grade, but we do have football, volleyball, cheerleading, basketball, baseball, softball, track, and girls and boys soccer. I think I got them all. And a couple questions about the video, and some of you are saying it was a little bit blurry, but Ms. Trask did show you on our website that there is a place called 2020-2021 information, and everything will be posted there, including a video of this orientation and the virtual tour so that you can watch it again on your own time. A question, do we have homerooms? And the answer to that is yes, you will have a homeroom, a place where you will go each morning where attendance will be taken and any information you need will be given at that time. I think that covers, I've either already answered it or that covers the things that are coming up now.
Alrighty, well, if there are no further questions, I do see there's another question in regards to the video. The video will be placed on our school webpage, as Ms. Chappell just said, as well as Ms. Trask. If there are no further questions, we do thank you all, and you continue to be safe and healthy, and we look forward to seeing each of you in August. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.